Bingish. I don't think he's listening to me. I don't. Owen.
Hello.
Oh, he is listening to me.
Yeah, sorry, I had my thing on mute and I forgot to put my output on speaker mode, so I just heard like very faint sounds coming from my phone.
Those faint sounds were me whispering, Bingus.
Welcome, Bingus.
Bingus acquired.
Welcome to Bingus.
Please insert Bing to begin.
Your drive back to Indy was okay after our Blue Jackets excursion?
Oh yeah, it wasn't bad. I mean, it was late, but also like I was more tired driving home from work today than I was.
Yeah. Well, good. Yeah, it's
you didn't say over.
A hard drive. It's just a boring one.
Yeah, I just decided, fuck it, I'm gonna drive back and. Cause then I got a second that morning to go to just sit before I went to work, and it would have been more annoying to.
Oh yeah, well that's true too.
I will open up Monster Hunter in a second. I did also open Splatoon before.
Yeah, I saw you both were on Splatoon 3, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I've been playing a decent amount of this recently.
Me as well. Well, which is unsurprising, but also specifically because they're like, hey, guess what? You have until December to do something. And I'm like, wait, I want to do that.
I mean, why do you think there's like a time limit to do something now?
Because specifically the
For ranked, you mean, or
no, the catalog resets every season. So you get like 3 months or whatever to get level 99 and get the dab. And then
really?
I believe it's going to be all new stuff.
Oh
in
shit!
December.
I mean, like I think I'm at level like 40.
Yeah, I'm at like level 81, I think.
Huh? And I feel like I've played a decent amount. I don't know.
I was at level 70 like a week ago, I think. So I think I can make it, especially because
I just somehow killed 2 people with the same bomb.
oh, nice.
People are bad at
Splatoon?
getting away from those. People are bad at Splatoon.
People are not as bad at Splatoon as people are bad at Monster Hunter, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's just a fact.
Yeah, I feel like there's a substantial. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's just coming from me, but I feel like Splatoon is easier to jump into than Monster Hunter.
Communication error occurred, so I'll be on Monster Hunter shortly.
All right.
It's still Splatoon.
Yep.
It's still Nintendo.
Yeah. I think the thing is, like, you know, Salmon Run is obviously as close as you can get as an equivalent to Monster Hunter since it's co-op within Splatoon.
Yes, and it's still, within that, it's still easy to, like, carry and be carried.
It is, and also, like, Salmon Run, it already has, like, a randomized factor to it, so you don't, like, you can't fault people too much if they're just playing with a weapon they suck ass at.
Yeah, that just happens.
Whereas in Monster Hunter, you could absolutely fault someone for playing with a weapon they suck ass at, especially if that weapon is 900 longswords at the same time.
A new weapon idea for Monster Hunter. This one's just, it's just 900 swords. Each button swings a different sword.
Listen, we've been paying attention to the popularity of the weapon, and we're introducing 900 longswords, the weapon.
If you wanted to play longsword,
different variants of longsword,
but didn't want to be the 901st longsword player in your hub,
in 2000, In 2006, we introduced longsword as a variant of greatsword. Now, in 2023, we have 900 longswords.
I think we got something, fellas.
Farm Simulator RPG.
Oh, God. You know, I would...
Monster Hunter has a farm simulator.
Sort of. Not so much anymore, it doesn't feel like.
That's true.
I
Especially
would
since we have our
100% play a
farms.
Monster Hunter Farm Simulator.
We have our farms just set to get us money instead.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we know just from playing Freedom Unite that the farm used to actually be like a physical thing you had to go do.
Boy, these people are underwhelming me.
Yeah, that turf war that I was in when you messaged me, we won like 80% to 20%.
Oh no. The Jaws salmon ate my crab tank.
Yeah, that happened to me before too.
I didn't quite realize that was legal.
Yep. That was the one thing that I said I realized the crab tank did not protect through.
Okay, this is actually getting fairly overwhelming. I'm gonna need people other than me to kill an enemy.
That's your problem.
Oh.
That sounds like an issue.
Oh yeah, maybe I should just stop.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter, a game where I have money,
Yeah,
which I no longer have in the game Splatoon.
I just play Splatoon for like an hour or two, and I get money, and then I become poor again immediately.
Yeah. Well, I just downloaded the Splatoon, or the whatever the app is or whatever, where you can buy clothes with different abilities, and so every so often I'll just buy 2 things on that, and I'm like, well, there goes like 12,000 on top of the clothes that I bought in game. All right, I am making a hub.
Reagan says hello if you couldn't hear.
Hello. Create a lobby.
Okay, 1 second. I have to get my grizzly gachapon.
It's important.
It is important. That's the only way to get money. I didn't get money.
Well,
I didn't even get a level in the damn.
not in the dam?
Not in the
Not
dam.
Damn. Passapato.
Now, Chris, oughtn't you check now if you can hear yourself within the Discord?
Yeah.
I should be be good.
Lest we be blessed with positive sporadic affirmations once again.
Mm-hmm.
Did you love the video that went up yesterday? Did you love it?
Yeah. Great. We
Was
were
it-
saying how we can't wait for when you and I talk baseball, and it's just going to be me talking to the ether for like half an hour.
Yeah, and Jordan and I in dead silence.
Mm.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Speaking of Jordan,
I am here.
it's Jordan.
Tim apparated him.
Yeah. It actually says in the catalog menu. It says Drizzle Season 2022 until 11/30 2022 at 7 p.m.
Oh, okay.
So I have until then to go from level 81 to level, I believe, 99.
So, how come?
Why,
You
though?
played a lot of Salmon Run too, and the catalog goes up with Salmon Run. How the hell have you not gotten the dab? And people had the dab like day 2 of Splatoon.
Yeah, people are freaks.
So what goes away on 11/30?
The catalog resets in Splatoon with new
Okay.
items and stuff.
It's basically their equivalent of a battle pass, I guess.
Mhm.
All right.
And so
It's not like a big deal, but
no, it's not a big deal at all. But I'm a freak.
Yep,
Also,
fair.
I think after like your first salmon run clear of the day, it is significantly slower to rank up the catalog through Salmon Run than through just like doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 'Cause
Um,
even on ranked mode games where you lose, you get a decent amount just if you like pushed if it was like the cart one and you pushed it a decent amount of the way and it lasted 5 minutes because no one completely cleared it, then you get points both for pushing and then for lasting 5 minutes.
yeah, I wanted to ask you about that because I started with ranked doing a series battle or whatever, and we won the first one. It was tower control, and then I 100% lost the next two, and then there was a communication error or something, so I hopped back in. But those two that I lost just didn't count, and then I ended up losing another two, but completing the series by winning 5 overall because those first two didn't count. Is that like a beginner's handicap or something?
Sometimes. Okay, so the thing about Splatoon is, you know how it's
Yeah.
like one or more people disconnected, so we're ending this match for you.
Mm-hmm.
If one or more people, if someone doesn't disconnect until like the last minute of the match, like the last 30 seconds of the match will just finish, and then it'll be like, yo, someone disconnected. We're just not going to give you this L.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
that's what happened then.
And it just says that in like very small print on the results screen, basically.
I mean, that's nice of them to do for sure.
Yes.
But
and
okay.
sometimes I see that and I'm like, hey, we didn't lose because a guy disconnected in the last 30 seconds. Trust me, Splatoon. But
yeah,
thanks.
yeah. But also, fuck that guy, and I'm glad it didn't count for me.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy for giving up on us. Okay, so Owen, go ahead and put something up to keep ranking up your MR.
Okay.
You're Mister.
My mister.
Rank that, Mister.
Mister! Oh, Mister!
Anyway, how is everyone?
Kaguya-sama.
Good.
Good.
I have an urgent quest.
I'm tired,
Oh,
but
yeah.
good.
Good.
Nice. Why are you tired?
Because I woke up at like fucking 6:50 this morning to unlock a building for musicians.
Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Well, it's my
They have instruments. They can bang their way in.
I don't.
That's how that
know-
works. Yep. No,
Hey.
yep, that's right.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, maybe think.
Oh, see. I didn't think.
Look, well, we've all seen how tall standing bases are. That can absolutely get you through a window.
Oh, right. I don't reset the camera with Y in this game. I just move it completely with the stick.
My one of my piano students was recently at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Ohio, and
Cleveland.
she saw a bass there, like an electric bass, that had 2 strings per string or whatever, like an 8-string bass, I guess,
It's many strings.
or would it be
Why
10
would it-
string?
Why would that happen?
Yeah, why would that would probably be awful on a bass, right? Like I understand that for like the timbre of like a mandolin or something, but like
Right.
can you imagine having to strum 2 like really thick strings for every note?
Rock and roll musicians are insane people.
Hey, what's this motherfucker weak to?
Fire and dragon.
Bullets.
Also
bullets.
bullets, I have to imagine. Okay, let's see. Can I make a single good fire switch axe, or do I have to start from fucking low rank?
There's plenty of fire things in the game.
And the
Is there a new master rank fire thing though? I mean, obviously the best one would be the Silver Wrath.
Oh.
What the bonus?
Do I have...
this is different from the other.
I'm very happy they're bringing Chaotic Gormagala back.
Oh, has
Yes,
that been
that's-
announced for
Mm-hmm.
more DLC? Okay. That sounds like
Nope.
it is a hard hunt.
It's actually like, at least in 4, I never found it to be that hard. Hello?
Okay.
I just,
Are you dying?
I just have to spend another 100 hours in fucking high rank. I just don't get to make weapons.
I mean, G rank things drop high rank materials as well. Ready to go. But yeah, the chaotic gore is like, it's like halfway between a Shigaru Magala, who we're about to fight. I think you fought a Shigaru before.
I think so. Probably just not like where it counted it.
Yeah, it's like half Gore Magala, half Shigaru Magala, and it looks very weird and cool.
Nice.
And all of its weapons are like half gold and half like dark black and purple.
It's the
Oh,
coolest
yeah.
edgelord.
Yes. Of the edgelords, it's the coolest. Honestly, I'd probably still like to farm Malzeno because I've never gotten its rare. That might be my thing to
I'd
put
farm
up.
Malzeno because I've only gotten its rare.
Right, and you need the small drops.
The game hears you and gives you exclusively the rare item next time.
It's already done that for Chris, it seems like.
And
Right.
the Pokemon creators were on one for this game.
Pokemon?
Yeah, I'm looking through all because obviously now that the game's out, I'm like looking through the Pokedex.
Oh yeah, I've managed to not spoil the Pokedex at all for me this time, so
Okay, then I
I'm
won't
just kind of staying away. Yeah.
I just haven't seen much about the game, and then I saw, wow, this game performs like acid doo-doo pee-pee, and I went,
Yeah.
well, I was a
That
little
tracks,
excited
yeah.
for this game, but that has kind of diminished.
Yeah.
Well, and also
Apparently the worst rated Pokemon game on Metacritic in the past decade, which is not surprising if it plays like shit.
yeah, if it's literally having performance issues, like if your game isn't playable, it's obviously going to get horrible
Mhm.
reviews.
That is just the case across the board at all times, and I don't understand how developers haven't
Figured
prioritized
this
finishing
out
their
yet.
games first.
Yeah. Well, and it's just like, and also they're like, hey, remember everyone's favorite feature of being able to customize your
Wow, that
outfit?
hit far away.
Oh, is that the mean? Is that mean Espinos?
I don't think so. You mean
No?
flaming?
Yeah, sure.
I don't
looks-
think so.
Is
It looks
just
a little darker, but
Yeah, is it just the lighting?
I think it is. Yeah, wait, so you can't actually buy clothing in this one anymore?
So far, like you can change. Apparently, there are a ton of options for like your face and eyes
Why?
and shit. But like, there's
Why?
no different hairstyles. There's no different outfits except for like the pre-save ones they give you. And
So it's
basically
like
just like when
an
you're
entire outfit to put on
Yeah.
or something instead.
That's
well,
lame.
not
And what
even
other
that.
game did
It's
they do that
basically
in?
just like 4 different outfits that are just. It's like, you know, in anime when it's like, ooh, it's wintertime at school, so now we all have our jackets on.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, oh, now it's summer at school, so we're all wearing like our short sleeve dress shirt. Like that's
Mm-hmm.
essentially all it is. It's just the same school outfit, just different variants of said school outfit.
Interesting.
It's like, bro.
And you know,
Disappointing.
because it's Pokemon, there will absolutely not be like some random free DLC that adds different clothing options in.
Right. And so people are like,
I mean, they had that again. They had that in Arceus, which released earlier this
Right.
year.
the
Yeah.
article I was reading was literally like, in stark contrast to Arceus, which literally came out last year. There's no.
Not even.
Not even 11
Wait.
months ago.
Oh, God,
Yeah.
that came out this year.
Wait, what, didn't it? Right?
Yeah, it came out in January this year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why it feels like it was a long time ago.
But still, yeah, the same calendar year.
Yeah. It's like that
Oh,
fucking,
I'm just going the wrong ass direction.
yeah, it's like that fucking meme I sent you where it's just the dude watching someone unmake an ice cream cone.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I still would like to get it. refuse to begin playing it until they've sorted that
That bug
ridiculous
out.
shit out.
Yeah.
Because from what I've read about it, it sounds like from a coding standpoint, like an easy fix to patch.
Yeah.
Which I guess is good, but
like, why don't you do that shit before you release the game?
yeah, like how would you not notice that?
What it like?
In the
Think of
release
everyone.
copy.
Think of anyone who lives in a rural area who doesn't have great access to internet, who wants to play their video games. Like,
Mm,
Especially in a place like Japan. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because they don't think that people in Japan care about Pokemon.
I
no,
think
they like
I think that's
But
extremely
that's not
untrue.
true. Right,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know what their thought process is. Like,
The thought process is 25 million people will buy this game no matter what we do.
that's true.
Yeah.
That is very true.
deeply unfortunate.
I am simultaneously excited for and dreading the Donkey video that's going to come out about it, because I know he's
I'm sure, yeah.
Parrot a new asshole.
But at the same time, like it 100% deserves it. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm fine with that. I don't like if it's a game I really love but has a few glitches, then I'm a little more disappointed to see like a bunch of shit talk about it.
Mm-hmm. But when it's like
Yeah,
literally
this is
not a
different.
functioning game,
Yeah.
then
And it's
little
a
different.
series that I once deeply loved that I have just like lost interest for
Disappointed.
because of
Yeah.
poor
Wow.
performance.
Shit,
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I need to be more on my game.
Well, I didn't even lose interest because of poor performance. I lost interest because of diminishing features generally.
Well, yes,
And now it has both.
yes, exactly. Like I was able to like Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus, I was able to give a pass because I still enjoyed, even though it had lackluster performance. But now it has lackluster performance and it's removing things.
Well, Sword and Shield, I mean, that's
was
what
the
I'm
number one
talking
thing,
about
that
specifically.
They refused to do the whole decks anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I didn't care that game had a tree that looked bad or whatever. I cared that they just got rid of like 500 Pokemon I cared about.
Are they all Are they all in this one, or are they still?
Nope.
No, there's no way.
Nope.
Probably just
That
gonna be a
feature they
select
kept.
deck again.
You would think that the biggest franchise on Earth would be able to
Manage that.
Yeah,
care.
or hire
Yeah.
enough people to manage that.
And again, it is not a situation where they all have to appear in the overworld or something. Just let them all be played in battles if you want to trade them in. That's all you have to do. You don't have to like make a zone for every one of the 1,000 Pokemon in the game to appear in.
Mm-hmm.
It's like really not that hard to comprehend how to do it.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna
Especially
keep playing
since-
Pokemon Crystal on my Nintendo 3DS instead.
Yeah. There's a reason I've
still-
literally done 4 separate playthroughs of Pokemon Omega Ruby.
I would still like to do to start up a black and white playthrough at some point again soon, but yeah, I don't know. I feel bad for someone like Mino, who Owen's friend, who is like really excited for this new one because he loved Arceus so much. And
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm sure he will run into many performance issues.
Oh yeah.
Arceus was rather fun.
Yeah,
And I mean,
Again,
that was the thing, because like, despite its flaws, people are like, "Oh, this is a great predecessor for the next Pokemon game."
yeah. This
And
is a
then-
great tech demo for what Pokemon can be in the future.
And then
Yeah.
it turns out they released the tech demo 11 months later.
Right.
Yeah,
This is what Pokemon could look like on the Switch.
and it was less functional.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. I won't say it outright unless you like, assuming you want to watch that movie, Tim. But that Composer movie that I sent you the trailer for yesterday.
Yeah,
I like accidentally saw a spoiler because I wanted to see like who was in it, and so I scrolled down the Wikipedia page and I saw something. I was like, "What?"
Is there like some famous classical music person in it or something?
No, it's very
Brahms.
bizarre, and it's like something that
Brahms is in this
all
one.
of you
Yeah,
would
they brought it
find
back.
very interesting, but it was just like not expected, and I feel bad because like if you want to watch the movie, I don't want to spoil it, but it was also like it's hard for me not to tell you guys.
What? It's a human being?
It's
Or
something
what?
that happens in the story
Oh,
that like because I was scrolling down to look who was in it, and like my eye just happened to catch like an ending part of the plot, and I was like, "What the
Oh.
fuck?"
I mean, I honestly have never. I was never going to watch it. Probably.
Oh, okay. Do you care if I spoil it?
No. I imagined it was going to be, um, fucking what's the stupid jazz drummer dumbass one?
Oh, Whiplash.
J.J.
Yeah.
Simmons.
I thought it was going to
J.K.?
be Whiplash,
JK.
where everyone was like, "This was the best film ever." Who has never known anything about music or jazz or anything?
It definitely seems like it's gearing up towards because apparently it got an 8-minute standing ovation at Sundance or Cannes
Yeah,
or whatever
well,
the
so
fuck.
did
I'm
It's
like,
always the
fucking Bell.
cans. Yeah,
They
that
clap
means
at literally
absolutely nothing to
everything.
me.
Yeah. So yeah, the whole movie is she's like the world's greatest composer conductor, except she's a fucking sleazeball who sleeps and takes advantage of women.
Okay.
Diversity win.
And yeah,
This abusive
Diversity
woman is a
win.
woman.
Mhm.
It's like, oh hey, a woman taking advantage of women instead of a man taking advantage of women. And so basically her entire career is ruined and she has like a mental breakdown, blah blah blah. And so it literally ends like after a flashback with her like having lost her job as like the head of the Berlin Phil or whatever it is. And it ends with her getting ready to conduct the score for Monster Hunter.
What?
I'm not fucking joking. Read the Wikipedia page.
What?
Yeah, it's literally what happens. It's like she readies herself to conduct an orchestra for the video game franchise Monster Hunter.
Is it because they were like recording in Nashville when they were making the film or something?
My guess is I don't know. Apparently they used the Dresden Philharmonic as their like fake Berlin stand-in. But I don't know, man.
Jordan, what happened?
The monster wouldn't leave me alone.
But I saw that and I was like, what the actual fuck?
Monster. I mean, like, they recorded the most of Rise and World in Nashville. So my guess is just that they were just in town and they're like, okay, we've got an orchestra to put her in front of. How about this one?
Yeah, but I don't know, like I can't tell if it's implying that like now that her career is ruined, she's taking a lesser gig by conducting the Monster Hunter score or what?
Well, I would have to imagine it's a drop from the
I mean, being the head of the
Berlin.
Phil, yeah, but like still a very viable profession. I don't know. I just saw that.
Well, women
like,
don't play video games, so therefore she doesn't have anyone to abuse anymore.
Yeah, or it's just like,
yeah, I think that's how it works. Yeah,
anyone in the video game industry.
Hi again.
But yeah, I just saw that and I was like, now I just kind of want to fast forward all the way to the end of the movie just to see that. Oh, bye, Jordan.
look, you shouldn't be able to fall off the bridge.
You okay down there?
Did you fall off again?
Yeah, I fell off the bridge.
I fell off twice after doing the latch on explode.
Well, I think it went out there in the first place because Jordan fell off the bridge, and then everyone fell off the bridge. Because Jordan loves tunnels, but sometimes tunnels are bridges.
Oh, you can't fall off of a tunnel.
I don't love tunnels. The monsters keep chasing me into tunnels.
Because you love them.
No.
Sorry, hallways, not tunnels.
No, yeah, I do love hallways.
Okay, there we go.
Favorite TV show, Daredevil, obviously.
Favorite drink, Old Duels.
Correct.
That I don't know. Yeah, I think it might be favorite Jiggle duels. It just pops in my head all the time. Half the time someone says favorite blank.
Favorite anything.
Favorite actor Dennehy. Favorite Jiggle duels. Bears.
Bulls.
Hawk,
Bulls.
Sock-
Bulls. Bulls.
Bulls. You know, the Chicago BULCE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Chicago Bulls.
All right, everyone, smack it in the brain if you can. No, never mind. Turf war something.
Oh yeah.
Girth War. Is that anything?
Oof.
No.
Ew.
Hope not.
Okay.
Oh, oops. Well, I didn't intend to do this. I'm sorry.
It doesn't really matter. I don't think anyone had a bug. Oh, I've got a bug. Never mind.
Never mind, it matters.
Never mind. Now I'm angry.
Don't be angry.
Oh. Okay.
Thank you for not being angry.
I mean,
I
you
appreciate
asked.
you need to be angry.
Oh, well, what a waste.
What?
Oh no, never mind, it didn't finish. Okay, good.
Did you get a tail break or something?
I got the tail.
No, very much not a waste.
Waste.
You're a waste.
It is,
Oh my God.
Boy, this guy is having a rough afternoon. He did kill 2 of us, but
Yeah, I'm true.
In fact, maybe I should get that tail.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
yeah, oh yeah, it does the ground exploding sometimes.
Yeah. Jesus. Sir, have you ever thought about calming down, please?
Not allowed.
He's fighting cancer. Look at all this purple.
Is purple the anti-cancer color?
Apparently, the Blue Jackets thought so.
Oh yeah, actually, wait, you're right. I think there is a thing about that.
Yeah, everyone has their logos be purple for fighting
I thought
cancer.
purple was like prostate cancer or something. Or no, it's blue prostate
Yeah.
cancer. And pink is breast cancer or whatever.
I honestly didn't know that they were color coded outside of breast cancer.
I think there's a prostate
I wouldn't be
cancer one, too.
surprised. It's got to sell merch somehow.
That cancer merch.
Merch?
I
That's
mean,
a lovely
but,
word
like,
for it.
it's true though. It's like standing
Yeah.
cancer and shit. Oh.
Well,
Uh-oh. I did carve
Sorry.
the tail.
Ah, shit.
yeah, I didn't get the tail because I was a good teammate. Unlike
I,
some of us here who will not be
Hey.
named.
2 deaths and all bets are off.
Yeah,
I got
I
stuck
mean-
under the thing's foot, and it just kept shooting me.
I was very much planning on carving the tail, but I was in a good spot in its haunches, so I decided to just keep going. Oh well.
Keep going to them haunches.
On them haunches. Argosy. Meowcenaries.
All right, let's try that again because I suck.
You know, I guess I could send my Meowcenaries on high rank to get materials.
That's true. Yeah. Didn't think of that. I've gotten like a lot of like Rathalos rubies and stuff like that in this rank, so those aren't really hard to get. Let's see, do I have... I do not have insurance available.
See if I have insurance available.
What's this game?
I don't have insurance available.
I'll check once I finish doing my buddy stuff.
Ew.
Unforgivable that insurance isn't always available.
Only a Monster Hunter Gen, baby.
Yep.
I think it existed in 4, maybe? You know what, maybe it didn't. Maybe Gen was the first one it ever was in.
Was there also a sale? No. Maybe I should, maybe.
Baby.
Baby Crockett.
Yum.
Wow.
No?
Baby Crockett.
King of the Wild Frontier.
I know that song exclusively because it is on the fantastic Mr. Fox soundtrack that Haley has.
I know it exclusively because it is on a fucking Music of the Disney Parks CD that we had when I was 5.
Oh my.
And it just has not left my brain.
Oh.
Yay.
It's one of those.
Good.
Doing freeform
Jazz
jazz over there.
noises.
I was getting annoyed because I was listening to some jazz stuff the other day, and then all of a sudden my YouTube recommended was flooded with I played the lick on 92 different instruments. I was like, I don't care. Please don't.
I want
ever
you to
show me this
perish.
video ever again.
And it was Adam Neely.
I right now it was someone who is Adam Neely adjacent. I'm pretty sure.
It's not
Yeah.
even hit. What a ripoff.
It's not even a joke. I mean, it's never been a joke, but like,
Well, I mean, I feel like over the past
Now
5
it's-
years, it has turned into a meme.
why 5
yeah.
years though? Like, that was a thing like 8 years ago, and it was kind of like a ha. And then it became a meme, and it was like somehow significantly less funny.
Yeah.
And I 100% blame Adam Neely.
Yeah, that's probably why. Because like 8 years ago, there wasn't really the profession of I talk about jazz music on YouTube didn't exist, and now it does. So now Zoomers are
Yeah.
like the lick.
Mm-hmm.
Haha.
I have nothing to contribute to this conversation.
Okay,
Anyway.
I
that's
did
fair.
think it was funny.
Good.
Sorry, going back to that Tar movie, because I ended up watching Chris Stuckman's review of it too.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was funny that he was like, "Yeah, they get in a lot of like classical music jargon." I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, which I
That
think
must
is
be-
interesting because the way he said it, he's like, so I obviously don't really know what they're talking about.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, I wonder if they do either, though.
That's what I
It's
was
like-
interested in. I'm like, I kind of want to watch it just to see what the hell they talked about.
Yeah,
What is this movie called?
tar, like T-A with an umlaut R or something.
It's
All right.
just T-A with an accent R.
Oh, okay. It's like,
Kate
It-
Blanchett
it's
is
sort of
like
like-
the composer, conductor.
it is about a fictional person, but it's kind of framed as if it's a biopic.
Yeah.
All right. So worst version of Weird.
Of what?
The Weird Al.
Weird.
Oh, yeah, Weird.
Oh.
The Weird Al Yankovic story.
Well, I guess, but Weird Al is a real person, so that's like a mockumentary.
He is.
Right.
This whole time.
Next, you're gonna tell me Albuquerque's a real place.
And not just a song by a fictional man.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked it up. Oh, you left out the second part of the last bit of the sentence about the Monster Hunter thing,
Okay.
which is in front of an audience of cosplayers.
Oh yeah, I forgot
Oh.
about that.
Okay,
It's just-
that definitely sounds like it's like trying to feel demeaning to her.
Yeah,
Well-
which I was like, bro, fuck off.
Are we
I-
talking about a
I
bunch
did
of
not have
Monster
insurance.
Hunter? Are we talking about a bunch of Monster Hunter cosplayers in this movie? Is it just a bunch of like nerds in like
Oh.
ridiculous armors? Because
That
Or
sounds
is it
like
just-
what a tone shift, but I love the idea.
yeah, I wanna
Yeah, like-
see that.
Where is this? That actually sounds like it could be great. Oh, you know what? Huh, well, they had like that Monster Hunter Symphony concert in Japan sort of recently. Maybe it was like Filmed
Japanese
there?
movie. Yeah, I don't know.